Pisces rising. This is your Mercury Retrograde horoscope, and this Mercury Retrograde will be starting in your second house of assets, resources, and livelihood, and moving into your first house of self, body, appearance, vitality. And you are being asked to reflect on the stories that you have told yourself around things not working out for you, around not getting what you want, not having what you need, that scarcity mindset. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is that scarcity mindset. It shows up when we are worried things aren't going to work out the way we want, that we're not going to have what we need, not going to have what we want. And very often, it's not true, but it feels really true, right? Like, we're looking at your second house of assets, resources, livelihood. Like, that can feel heavy. And moving into your first house of self, your vitality, like the stories that we tell ourselves around money, around our assets, around, what we have, how much we have, that can greatly impact who we are, how we show up in the world. That can be a stressor on our body, impact our vitality. Like, it's not to be taken lightly. But the the invitation here is for you to really reflect on these stories. When this story has come up in the past, has it been true? What has happened? What has made you feel better in those moments? In the past, when the story has come up, like, have you taken action to make a change in order to get what you want? The Five of Pentacles here invites you to take action, to get your mind out of that story. The Pentacles are about taking action, our habits aligned with our values, going after what we want. And often with the Five of Pentacles, I think the remedy, the medicine, is doing one small thing that helps us on that path forward to what we want, so that we can pull ourselves out of the story. And also, there's an invitation here of like being open to what you want, what you need, coming in a way that you would not have imagined. Potentially everything these people need is right here. I can't do this with the camera, right here on the other side. But they're so caught up in their mind, they don't see it. And this is weighing you down. Like, this is an energetic weight. And trust me, I know, I've been there. The Five of Pentacles has been a card that has shown up more times than I care to admit throughout my life. So how can you really work through this story so that this doesn't have to be such a weight on you anymore? You have better things to put your energy towards. And like, this is an opportunity for you to end this cycle, to be done with this, to complete this. If you do this work, you will not have to visit this again. So how can you rewrite this story? What actions can you take? Can you look at the story, unpack it? Where has it come from? Where did it originate? How have you handled it in the past? What worked? What didn't work? How can you be open to things working in ways you never would have imagined? And in those moments where this story is coming up in your mind, how can you call your energy back? How can you rewrite that story to refocus your energy? This could be, working on your affirmations daily, subliminal messages, like just journaling, processing, doing the shadow work, the subconscious work, healing your relationship, maybe with, if it's money, if it's receiving, if it has to do, maybe this story is about your body, yourself. What self-work do you need to do so you can feel more regulated? This might involve tending to your nervous system so that you feel safe to receive. Because this is a big opportunity to let this go, end the cycle. And I think I mentioned this in another reading for one of the other signs where the world showed up. We have the symbols of the fixed signs in the world. And, you think of fixed energy, it's grounded, it's stable. Channel that energy to end this cycle. Like, I am going to end this cycle. I'm going to work through this. I'm worthy and deserving of unpacking these stories, doing this self work, letting this go so that I can get my energy back. I hope this helps, Pisces rising. Venus is also retrograde. I will link your Venus retrograde horoscope so you can watch that if you've not already. Thank you for watching. And if you feel called to book a one-on-one reading with me, I will put the link in the description below.